Kathy, thanks for joining me.
Sure.
We were just talking a little bit about emerging technology and how important that is and how marketers work them into their marketing organizations. Talk a little bit about how you approach that specifically and what the challenge is for Emerson in that regard.
We have a number of challenges accepting new technologies in, especially for a really large company like ours is, with extremely diverse businesses. So, you know, you try to take the things that the most people will benefit the most broadly first, and then you build up, allow more customization for each part of the company from there. In particular, I think, you know, .com is no longer the most important thing anymore. It's more the dialogue and very open dialogue you have with customers. And internally now too. So you're looking for really good collaboration software internally and really good sharing software, I guess I'd say, with customers. I think I have an interesting prediction that we will copy the things we do in emerging markets back in the US and the Western Europe, et cetera, later.
Well, and today we heard about the fact that just because something doesn't necessarily do well in the US, not to cast it out.
Right.
Because clearly there's opportunity that could be happening and being shown in emerging markets too.
And I think we're going to set up less complex systems in those markets because we're going from scratch. And you're not jerry-rigging your old technology forward. I think instead you're doing a much better job to take brand new technology over there, apply it smartly and simply. Going back to our complexity reduction exercises, I think the number one thing we can get for people to adopt and actually use technology is if you make it simpler.
Yep. So as CMO, what do you feel is your overarching responsibility in this regard?
We talked about reducing complexity, we talked about collaboration a lot, but I think you want to bring the company together all the time to break those silos. And I wrote earlier a note during our meeting of saying destroy silos, and I'd say if I could say 2 jobs of mine is destroy silos and reduce complexity, if I can do this much of that, we've gone a long way.